MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. At the plate, Joey Gallo.
Batting first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, here's a look at the Yankees. Digging in, Mike Rogers. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder, Mike Rogers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Dill will get there, and he puts it away to coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers.
Fielder number 99, Mike Rogers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a
baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Striding into the box, Mike Rogers. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Tapia is there, and how about that? A 3. Now at the plate, Rich Scott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Rich Scott.
In the air now, out to left. Rogers moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Antonio Torres. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Antonio Torres.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Rogers is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Grounder down the line at third. Potts is off at first with 2 away. Bullet back up the middle. Tapia is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. Here comes the first pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight the second of 3 to start the week between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rangers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. So stepping in, Mike Rogers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Scott racing back, and he makes a nice catch. Digging in now, Mike Rogers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Knowles moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mike Rogers.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in to us. On its way, and there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down, not in time as he steals second. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Scott moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Stepping up now, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Mike Rogers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Brannon, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time. And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. And here's Renato Nunez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. There is downtown. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rangers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Stepping in, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Scott racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So striding forward now, Tyrone Gerald. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So digging in now, Brian Mascara. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers moves over, and that retires the side. Standing in, Renato Nunez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1, here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Rogers is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. Into the box, Nelson Ojeda. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Ready once again, Antonio Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers has it in his sights, and they'll avoid the big end. Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Scott going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Rangers are back within a couple. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo.
Stepping in, Mike Rogers.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit sharply on the ground. The second for one, on to first to complete the double play. Now to the plate, Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Renato Nunez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers waits on it. One down. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Rays took the lead in the second inning.